For the basic monthly fee of Y yen, Noako's first cell phone allowed him to use a maximum of 420 minutes on the call during the month. Then, for each of the X additional minutes he used on call, he was charged M yen. So initially it was F yen for 420 minutes, then M yen for X additional minutes, making his total charge monthly month to T yen. So T is equal to F plus X times of M, where X additional minutes are being charged at the price of M yen per minute. Now the question is, what is the value of M? So we need to find out the value of M, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 variables. So if we could find the values of 3 variables, we should be in a position to answer the question. Let us see the first statement, which says that Naoko used 450-minute call on the first month and total charge for the month was 1307.55 yen. So for the 420 minutes he is charged the F yen. So for 450 minutes we can say the total charge should be equal to the fixed charge plus, since there are 30 additional minutes after 420, so X should be equal to 30 multiplied by M, and this is equal to 1307.55. So now we have one equation here in two variables, but we cannot answer this question now because we have just one equation in two variable and the number here is quite big. So we say that the first statement alone is not sufficient at this stage, and option A and option D can be eliminated. Let's look at the second statement. The second statement says that Naoko used 400 minutes on call the second month, and the total charge for the month was 13,125 yen. Up to 420 minutes he pays a fixed amount, and that is equal to F yen. So we understand that for 400 minutes call he has to pay only the fixed amount, which is F yen, and F should be equal to 13,125 yen. But we still do not know what is the value of M because this statement just tells us only one variable, that is F. So once again not sufficient. But now we can quickly see that after combining the two statements we have one more information. We initially from the first statement had one equation, that is equal to F plus 30M is equal to 13,755. While now we have the value of F is equal to 13,125. So by substituting the value of F we will have the unique value of M. We don't need to find that out, but since we are getting a unique value of the variable that the question is asking, so we say that this statement alone, now the combining the two statements, we have sufficient information to answer the question, and the final answer to the question becomes option C. I hope you enjoyed the explanation. Thank you so much.